Welcome back to another video by the Canadian Home Painter. I hope everyone is doing well today and staying safe and healthy. In today's video, I just want to show you how I prime over new drywall. So right now I'm going to show you just rolling the ceiling. This is a room that was converted into a loft above a garage. So I'm starting out just at one end and I'm going to work my way over to the other end. Because the side walls are vaulted, there's very little brushwork that you have to do. Your roller will go right into that angled corner and cover things very well. And then what I like to do is just get as close to the edge as possible, and then go around with my brush after. And generally when you're priming, like I have a little tool you can watch in other videos to see, but I just attach it to a pole, and then it's just very little that I need to go around to do my edging around the perimeter with the primer. So with my roller, I am getting as close as I can to the wall. So there's very little brushwork that needs to be done around the perimeter of a ceiling. And as you can see, I'm just going one end to the other, putting it on just nice and even. I'm using a 10 mil lint-free roller sleeve. The key is not to have your roller too heavy with paint or too light. There's that in between, that happy medium. And you just want to make sure that you really put it on nice and even, not too heavy or too light in any spots. Make sure that you're using a drywall primer that is good for going over new drywall. And if you've watched other videos of mine, I would always suggest not going over with a primer and paint in one. I know that a lot of paints will advertise that it's primer and paint, which is good for some applications, but for new drywall, it is always very important to go over with a primer that is meant for drywall, new drywall. You don't want to use the primer and paint in one. Just speeding up the video here throughout. I'm also going to be showing you how I roll a vaulted wall. It's in the main floor of this garage that was made into a granny flat. So I'm using my painting pole that is adjustable. This one I can pretty much do everything. You'll see on the downstairs video I am using my longer pole for this. It's a little bit easier for application for rolling. Here you're going to follow the same principles as doing any other rolling. Just working one way to the other, making sure that you don't have too much primer on your roller sleeve, but making sure that you have enough. And I'm just working my way top to bottom. I'm going to speed up this video as well, just or this section, just so the video isn't too long. Now, typically, you can get away with one coat of primer on new drywall. However, that being said, I will typically roll a nice thin second coat of primer over new drywall just to guarantee that it's going to conceal those drywall joints and the drywall compound underneath. This is another reason why I suggest you make sure that you use a good drywall primer for your first coat. If you use the primer and paint in one, typically it will not conceal the drywall compound good enough, and there is a chance that you'll see those joints underneath the paint. So when you're going to buy the primer, just make sure you ask them about a primer that's good for new drywall. So I'm going to speed this video up quite a bit here. I hope that you're enjoying my videos. I have a few more that I can edit. Currently, I will probably not be working much with everything that's going on. I'm self-isolating, obviously, and here in Canada, the rules have changed a bit. So I do have some videos that I'm going to be still editing and making. And so hopefully I can continue to make videos that are helpful for you. Please comment down below and make any suggestions for future videos. I do have quite a few that I have not went through and edited, so hopefully this will be a time that I can take some time to do that. So yeah, thanks for watching. Give it a thumbs up, share it if you liked it, and if you found this video helpful, please subscribe, and I appreciate all the support on this channel. Thanks. Have a good day.